Breaking news coverage of the election of Pope Leo XIV, an American. Joining us now, someone who knows him very well, Father Joseph Farrell. I've got a Villanova grad in the control room going a little nuts right now because the new Pope is a graduate of Villanova. You are also an Augustinian. Tell us a little bit about the new guy.
Sure. We share that in common. We're both Villanova grads. Very proud of the fact. I'm still in a little shock. I'm sure he's very much in shock. Everyone keeps saying it's unbelievable, and yet this is what we prayed for. We prayed that the Holy Spirit would guide the cardinals to select somebody who will shepherd the church as a good shepherd, in imitation of Christ, in imitation of St. Peter, and that's what we got. I really believe that, and I think that not only because he's my friend, because he's my brother Augustinian, but I believe that the College of Cardinals was very wise in listening to what the Holy Spirit had to say to them these past few days.
What do you think it was like in that room as the voting was taking place, 4 rounds? He comes out of it pretty early. What was so appealing about him to the other cardinals?
Yeah, I believe certainly his global experience. He's, as we've been talking, throughout this evening, he's had a global experience. Certainly comes from the United States of America, has worked as our prior general of the Augustinian order for 12 years, and has certainly been to visit our friars in 50 different countries throughout the world. Served as a missionary in Peru for many years, then went back and served as Bishop of Chiclayo in Peru. So he has that global experience, and he's an intelligent man, and he knows how to model. He knows how to be one to lead others by example. He listens. He walks with us. He would never he would never ask us to do something that he is not willing to do himself. So I think those things are what would have attracted me. If I was going to be voting in the conclave, that would have attracted me.
What's he like more personally? I know Pope Francis was very gregarious, was very emotional in the crowds, made a point of hugging babies. Is the new Pope as outgoing as Pope Francis was?
Yes, I believe he is. I think he has a great personality, great sense of humor, personable to talk to. The people that have been texting me since the announcement, most of them they were young adults and teenagers when we worked together. Pope Leo XIV now, and I worked together on a lot of youth commissions for the Augustinian Order, for World Youth Day. So a lot of the students who are now young adults had been texting me all evening. Can you believe it? We actually know the Pope and can say that he's their friend. They really respect him.
Can you tell me what is in his heart about where the church should go next?
Yeah, I wish I could speak to tell you what's in his heart. I don't know for sure. Certainly the man that I know is one who loves the church very much, has dedicated his life to the church, and recognizes that every role that he's taken in the church was a role of service. He mentioned that, certainly the pontificate of Pope Francis was an example to the world of reaching out to those who maybe have no voice or feel like they're on the margins or have been abused. And he is one that I believe will continue to do that because he loves the church.
Do you think there's a significance that this conclave chose an American when America is in such a notorious position right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope they chose him not because he's an American, but because he will be a good pastor for a universal church and model what that means to be, whether it's in America, Latin America, North America, Europe, the Southeast Asia area, the Asia Pacific area, Africa. He's ready to model what it means to be a servant in the church. So I hope they didn't choose him because he's an American, but because he's ready to serve.
Father Joseph Farrell, thank you very much for joining us. It's really good to have you. Congratulations on knowing and being friends with the latest Pope. Incredible.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thanks for everything.